All right, y'all. Back again with another episode of Access Code Podcast. We're going to get into some things real quick and everything like that. So, having me this week, Mr. Velvet Shaga. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Glad you could be on this week's episode and everything.
I appreciate you for having me.
Of course. So we're gonna get into a little bit more about you, you know, and some things you got working on. But the first thing we're gonna start off with is when'd you get your start in music?
On a serious note, I started music in 2016.
Okay.
After one of my older brothers passed away.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, beforehand, you know, he was like, you know, just take it serious. Woo, woo. I wasn't really listening because I was doing what I wanted to do, but right after he passed away, I kind of got on the serious note. Like, yeah, I got to take it serious.
Yeah, and then it kind of helps out because it's a motivation for you to do your thing and everything.
Yeah, I mean, within the whole time, you know, I still didn't have no studio. I didn't really get a studio till 2019, so yeah, I was just
at the crib.
At the crib on the phone recording.
Yeah,
doing whatever. So
okay. So how'd you get that name Velvet Shaga? Because it's kind of unique. I like it.
Yeah. Well, Shaga, you know, all my homies, you know, they used to call me that. You know, just growing up, Shaga. They call me Shaga or Mellow. Originally, it was Mellow Shaga.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I was like on some, yeah, man. You know, Velvet. I like Velvet. You know, I don't know. I really don't even know. I feel like it just fit.
But I will say for someone, like when I'm trying to get into like listening to new people and everything, I like Velvet Shaga. Like it's unique enough for me to be like, let me see what he got going on and everything. Yeah. So it's cool. I like it. Rolls off the tongue. You know, everybody can. You know, it's a name that you can have and nobody else can steal.
I appreciate that. I also just feel like Velvet is just smooth. So I just feel like I'm just a smooth individual.
Okay.
Around, so. Yeah.
Okay. So, from my understanding, you're not originally from Oklahoma City.
I'm not. Well, I was born out here.
You was? Okay.
Yeah, when I was born. I moved out to California when I was like 4, 5, and I grew up out there in Sacramento, California.
Sacramento, okay.
Yeah.
Sacktown.
Yeah.
Well, just off subject, are you a Kings fan?
I got love for the Kings. I got love for the Kings.
I'm gonna give him a compliment, but I mean, hey, this what's up. This what's up.
I'm a true Laker fan.
Oh,
Kobe.
Oh, well,
Kobe.
That era.
Yeah.
I got you. It makes sense. But how was growing up there, and how has it shaped you for being the person you are today?
Growing up there, it was interesting. It was really what you made it. I mean, depending on your environment for the most part. Where I grew up in the South Sacramento. So it was hard. It was hard, depending on where you was at. So I grew up around the Meadowview area, Valley High area. So it was rough. Like I said, it was really what you made it for the most part. But you got to stay on your toes at all times.
Yeah. Okay.
But
now,
other than that, it created me where I'm at right now. So yeah.
It shaped you up. I like that.
Yeah.
Now, from what I understand, like when I look at your like videos or just kind of how like your demeanor and everything, I see a Cali swagger. Yeah. Would you say that is the style of your music?
I would say it's California.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's a good question because like every time I ask people, they be like, "It's California," but me personally, I be like, "I don't know. I feel like I don't be really touching Cali," but then I listen to it, then I hear my word, I be like, "Yeah, that's California."
Okay, because I don't know, because I've kind of noticed that from like hearing a couple of your songs, like, but it's a good Cali swagger, like it's like on some like player type shit sometimes. And I love that type of like rap and hip hop from any other artists, like in the mainstream and stuff like that. So just that like just seeing that demeanor and how you move and stuff, I'm like, okay, I kind of see it, knowing the fact that you are from Sacramento or live there and stuff and everything. But what else do you like to do? Because I know you rap, but do you do anything else musically?
I mean, yeah, I produce. I started off producing.
Okay.
Before I started rapping, so I kind of just tried to master that all the way. Mm-hmm. I just felt like my beats were just always hidden. So I'm like, man, I can flow.
So, did you make the beats just making them, or did you make the beats for you to rap on?
I was making the beats just to make them at first.
Oh, okay.
But then, I used to make beats for the homies, and then they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get on the ooh." So, they'd get on it from time to time. But also, it was just a lot of beats just sitting. So I just take the beat, record on it, and be like, I'm gonna start rapping.
Okay. So, did you make beats like? So, I know you had mentioned earlier, 2016 is when you started rapping. Yeah. Did you make beats starting in 2016, or was it before, like a few years?
I would say probably a few years. You know, I had a little garage band on the iPhone. So I used to just try to make beats. Yeah. But I mean, for me to be doing it on the iPhone, that was solid. Mm-hmm. And then I started playing with the keyboard, like an actual keyboard a little bit. Then I kind of just went from there.
Okay. So what do you like more, rapping or producing?
I like doing both. Just as much.
Both equal love. It's like picking one of your kids. I get it.
I can say it really just all depends on how I'm feeling at that moment. Yeah. If I'm in my producer mode, my producer had this on, and I'm just producing. But if I'm in my rap mode, I'm just rapping. Yeah. That's all I want to do.
Effortlessly.
Yeah.
I love that. So outside of making music, do you have any other hobbies you're into?
You know, I hoop here and there. Not like I used to, but I hoop. I used to model for a minute back when I was in California.
That was one of the questions I was going to ask you, because you had like this look. Like, I've seen some of your pictures. I'm like, yo, you know.
Yeah.
Like, just think, when you make it big, endorsements, just, I'm telling you, like, Fashion Week in New York, this would be perfect for you.
Man, I appreciate it,
because you have a good look. Yeah, okay.
I get told that pretty often that I should get back into modeling.
Okay.
Really from my mom, you know, she like, you need to get back into modeling. You know, I just be like, man, right timing.
Well, mom ain't gonna, she ain't gonna steer you wrong. Like, she'll know a gift that you may have that you may not realize, and then boom. So shout out to mom for real. Yeah.
Shout out to you, mama.
So I've been seeing, just on like the gram and everything that you've been performing. I know you performed at like Trippin' Friends. I know you did a set over at Trendsetters a few weeks ago and everything. Yeah. So what's the song that everybody seems to enjoy when you perform?
Paranoid.
And
I said it because I'm storytelling, and everything in the song it's pretty thorough, I can say. You know? Okay. So it's pretty authentic. And I feel like, I feel like what people enjoy about me and my music is like my aggression. So like, you really know what you're never gonna get, because they look at me, they see me on the outside, they like, he chill, he mellow, woo. But then when they hear my music, they're like, okay, that's where it go. So I feel like it's kind of just, but yeah, Paranoid for sure.
Paranoid, I love that.
People enjoy Paranoid.
Okay. So, and then another thing. Now, the first time I really seen you was in Courtney Lachelle's naked video. Shout out to her, for real. Let me go ahead and give my shout out.
Lachelle,
yeah, but I seen you in the video and everything. What was that experience like?
It was a different experience.
Okay.
I mean, just being like the main character in the video. So I kind of felt like I was just on my acting. My Tyrese stuff at the moment. So
Tyrese,
I'm gonna get to it, but it was definitely a good experience. It opened my eyes.
Okay.
And as far as like seeing how she directed it and everything, so I was like, I got to get in my director bag.
You getting your director bag? So soon, right? We're gonna get some videos
soon for sure.
Yeah.
One of my videos, it's called "Hate Me Now." She actually directed that.
Okay, we're gonna segue to it. Because from her being her video, and then for her directing yours, Hate Me Now, what was that feeling like, knowing this is going to be a good single for it to be on video and everybody's going to check out to get more about you?
I would say just really just the whole vibe of the song. I mean, I was sitting on it for a little bit. Honestly, before we chose the song, we had like a few options.
Okay.
We didn't even have no spot to get into to even shoot the video, but she pulled some strings, boom, bam, and we got there. So really, when we was filming and shooting the video, we didn't really know what to expect or how it was gonna be.
Yeah.
She probably did, but me and my video man Chris, we didn't know what to expect, and I felt like everything just played out how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, because I mean, and I do like it. Because I'm familiar with the place where you guys shot it and everything.
Yeah.
So I did like, you know, like how the graffiti on the walls and stuff. It just kind of has that like. It has that good look, a grimy look in a way, but to a good feel. And so, like, just how you did and everything, it worked out at least enough for me to be like, okay, you know, I see what you got going on. Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Of course, I got you and everything. Also, I've been told that you got a label as well.
Yeah, it's definitely in the process.
In the process, okay.
You know, it's in the process. So tune in. It's called Velvet Mouth Quality. And once I get it in motion, it's gonna be a full motion.
Okay, so everybody be on the lookout on that.
Be on the
for real. Yeah. So here's a question I love asking a lot of people, especially because this is your first time on here. But so just from the journey, everything that you're working on, what's the best advice you've that's been given to you?
Stay authentic, stay humble, keep going, and listen. Listen to each and every critic that come your way. It can either be good or bad. You feel me? But just take it and feel it. Allow yourself to feel it.
I like that because you got to get that the critics to go ahead and motivate you and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
One thing I would say, like, I won't take somebody's advice if I won't take the criticism if I wasn't asking for advice and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where the people who gonna ride with you, they gonna be just patiently waiting and knowing all the things you got going on and stuff like that. So for what you saying that's some great advice for real. Yeah. So who's some music influences?
Oh man,
let's get it from that beginning. Because how did Velvet Shaga become Velvet Shaga?
So to be very specific, I listen to a lot of California rappers.
Okay.
In general, so. I can say, my top influences are E40,
nice,
Snoop, Sugar Free,
Mac
Dre,
okay,
and I can't even think of nobody right now, but them right there.
Hey,
sure, yeah.
See, it puts it all together.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is Sacramento close to the Bay Area?
Yeah. We like what an hour or two away.
Okay.
So,
I got you. All right.
Yeah.
So, but another reason why we're here, y'all, because you got a project dropping soon.
Yeah, I got a project dropping. It's called Bigger Than Music.
Bigger Than Music.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Bigger Than Music for sure.
Okay. And when's it dropping?
It's dropping October 27th.
I love
2023.
that. Hey, y'all, because I'm just cheap plug for myself. That's the day before my birthday. So, here's the thing. No pressure though. No pressure. But everybody that drops either on the 27, 28 has been fired. Like Big Chris project dropped on that back, a few years ago and everything. And, so I'm just saying, a lot of people be dropping on that day. It'd be special. It's a birthday present.
Yeah. It's a birthday present. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah. And then all y'all listening. I'm just all right. But since you got this new project dropping, Bigger Than Music, what's the reason behind the name? And, what's the meaning of it, specifically?
Well, the meaning behind the name is because I feel like everything I'm doing is really bigger than music. I feel like I'm way more than music.
Okay.
For the most part. I really feel like I am music, but I'm bigger than it in a way.
Talk your shit. Not for real. I love that.
As far as like lyrically, production, just my whole sound in general.
Okay.
And I feel like the lifestyle I grew up in and where I'm at right now, everything is just bigger, Yeah. It's a lot of things, I don't even understand at this moment, but later on I'll be like, okay, I understand now.
Yeah.
As far as like the meaning behind the project is, it's kind of brief of like, how I grew up, where I was at, what I was doing. Then it gets straight into in the middle, like where I was at before I got to where I'm at right now.
Okay.
And then kind of toward the end, it's like speaking where I'm at right now. As far as like my troubles, my struggles, just having a newborn and, things like that. So
okay.
It's pretty personal.
So, are there any producers, any features on this project that we should be?
Well, I got one feature.
One feature, okay.
That's my youngest brother.
Okay.
His name is Hardway Henny. He did what he was supposed to do, and I'm proud of him.
Okay.
Well, as far as production wise, I produced all my beats.
All of them.
All of them.
Okay, so
produced.
Now, how many projects have you done so far?
I've done 3.
3.
Yeah.
So, not just saying just because this is a brand new that one's coming out.
Yeah.
Is this the best one you've done so far?
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
It's my best work yet.
Okay, because as you were explaining that earlier, I'm thinking, oh, this must be like it got to be your best work because it seemed like it's like all of it's just coming together.
Yeah, because this one, I feel like right where I'm at now, I found myself.
Okay.
In music.
Okay.
Though I'm still searching, but I found where I want to be, as far as like sound wise and just things like that. I feel like there's other projects, they were just just creating, dropping, and then I don't know, just right now it's different. It feels different. It feels like
different.
How it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So, because I know after you had recorded some of these songs, you got to be like, oh, this that one.
Yeah.
Hold on. How long have you been recording this project?
It took me about 2 months.
2 months. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I know each day had to been that feeling like, man, I can't wait for they to hear this because it's gonna bust when they head on this one when this one drop or whatever type of song. So okay.
See, the thing about the project, like originally it was supposed to be like 5 songs.
Okay.
But I don't know. I kept on just
you couldn't cut nothing.
I kept touching it. I was like, it's too short.
Yeah.
Then I was like, yeah, I gotta add some more because I got too much to spill right now. So.
Was the feature was it already included in that 5 originally?
Nah,
oh,
not
okay.
at all.
So
not at all.
So just that advancement, we about to okay.
Yeah.
I love hearing that. So what would you say would be your favorite song on Bigger Than Music? If you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one, it'd be More Money, More Problems, More Ops. Yeah. And the reason I say that is because that's what's going on right now.
Right.
Yeah, like in this right specific moment.
I got you.
I had to just spill that. And that was actually, the last song I recorded for the project.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's my favorite track.
Save the best for last.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if any one of these songs were to go viral, which one would you think and why?
Honestly, I got a few I can say. I would say it's a track on there called Big Dog.
Okay.
Because I feel like I feel like it's kind of like an intro.
Oh.
To who I am. Like, yeah, this is Velvet Shaga.
Oh, okay.
Then I got the song on there called I'm So. And I feel like, I don't know, you'll hear it. You go hear California all the way.
Okay.
You hear California all the way. But instrumental-wise, it really got that funk sound to it.
Nice. Okay.
And then the last one on there, I would say Villain. It's a song called Villain. And I would just say all over. Beat-wise, lyric-wise, everything. Vocals, everything on there. It's going to hit how it's supposed to hit.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be on the lookout on that for real. Bigger Than Music, October 27th. Y'all check that out for real. Yeah. Well, we're going to get into a couple of things here, a couple of games. I like to have with my guests and everything like that. But I'm going to do that or this. So I'm going to just basically ask you, which one you would prefer. If you want to pick both, you can. But, just want to go ahead and give that up real quick. So we're going to start off with this. Football or basketball? Basketball? Because you're nice at it.
Yeah, super nice.
Okay.
I'm like Tracy McGrady on injury. You get what I'm saying? Tracy McGrady on injury.
I'm trying to think. It's been a minute I've seen a Tracy McGrady clip with.
Just go watch him.
Okay. Well, I've seen him.
Tracy McGrady on the Rockets.
Oh, 33. What is it? 33 and was it 13 and 33 or something? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that's one of my favorite memories. But was he hurt in that game or something? I don't even.
No. Like he wasn't hurt. I'm just saying. I just like to say that.
Oh, okay. Like a handicap.
Yeah.
Okay. Love or loyalty?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with loyalty. Loyalty, because I feel like in the word love, you know, loyalty is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Love, you know, loyalty outvalues everything. So it's like an acronym in a way, you know what I mean? So
I got you.
more loyalty for sure.
Okay, Netflix or Hulu?
I'm gonna go Netflix.
Netflix. Either way, they need to drop them prices on both of them. Like
Price
for real,
is crazy.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, if anybody got my logins, y'all gonna need to start giving it up because y'all ain't about to be having me paying like $50 for all these services.
Yeah, man, the price is crazy, man.
Oh man, Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
That's what's up.
iPhone, you know, team iPhone.
Yeah, I ain't with the green messages.
You know, man, I broke one of my iPhones before, and I had to get an Android for like a cool couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it.
I ain't feel the same.
It's like once you start with iPhone, you can't go out of it. It's just because it's gonna be confusing. It's, you know, like the older person at your job trying to find the work the printer or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
So, pork or beef?
Beef.
Beef. Okay.
Beef.
Mansion or cabin?
I'm gonna go mansion.
Mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some mansion vibes going on.
Okay. It fits Velvet Shaga. I'm just telling you. All right.
I'm gonna go mansion.
Okay. Alcohol or weed?
I'm gonna go alcohol.
Okay.
You know.
You got a favorite alcoholic beverage?
You know, I don't really got no favorite,
Mm-hmm.
but my go-tos, I'll go, you know, 1800 tequila.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Kickback or a big party?
I'm gonna go kickback.
Yeah, it's more.
You know, it's just, you know, ain't too many people.
Yeah.
You know, just, kickbacks can go how you want it to go. A party ain't gonna go how you want it to go all the time.
That is so true. That is actually true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because the kickback, like, you can leave if you don't want to be here, but party, you gonna have to clean up extra and all that. I feel you. Nikes or Adidas? Nikes. Okay.
Nikes.
Yeah, and then the last one, 90s hip hop or 2000s hip hop? 90s. All right.
Yeah.
And then you had mentioned them, you know, E40, Sugar Free, you know, Snoop. So I see where we're going with that. I like that.
90s for sure.
Now, normally I like to do a game called I'm Just Asking.
Yeah.
But since I didn't, have all the questions for it this week, but I still would ask my favorite one, especially since you are on the show for the first time.
Yeah.
So you've been in the Oklahoma music scene for a minute and everything. So from what you've seen so far, what would be your top 3 or top 5 underappreciated artists in the state of Oklahoma?
Out here, artists that I ran into, Courtney LaSalle.
Okay.
Well, she appreciated, but I'm gonna go. See my favorite out here for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If that's what you asking.
Am
I answering that question?
No,
right?
you are because she's definitely hits, and everything.
Yeah,
she's
sure.
one of my favorites too. Just saying.
If I was to name somebody else, I ran into people, but I ain't really, you know what I mean?
Hey, if that's the only answer, that could be it. It's cool. It's, okay, we'll go with that.
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
But don't get me wrong, like I've heard many artists out here, they tough, they hard.
Okay.
For the most part, like OKC definitely got their own algorithm going. So I
you think so?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Because I feel like a lot of work still needs to be done.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for a lot of people outside of Oklahoma to be introduced to the Oklahoma artists, because we got a lot of a good sound and everything, no issues. So
I feel like that's what's missing. Individuals from out of state. Even myself. Being from coming from California. It was hard for me to catch on with many people out here. I'd be like, but then as I started to listen, I can hear what they're talking about. And
right.
I'm like, okay. So it's really, I mean, we all grew up the same way in some type of way.
Right.
So, it's like, I just think Oklahoma City ain't really getting that respect like they should right now.
Yeah,
but it's gonna happen, you know. It's gonna happen eventually.
Because somebody is going when it pops off, you know. Because sometimes because I have family members outside of Oklahoma, like they live here, but then they've been outside, so they're still used to what they heard before they left.
Yeah,
and I was like, nah. These are the people you should be checking out right now because this is what it is right now. Before, not to say the people beforehand, you know, wasn't doing anything, but now it's like, nah, but it's a little bit more turned up because it went from like 1 or 2 to like, oh, we got a few people, you know. So, but when that moment does hit, for when everybody is, you know, caught on, it's gonna elevate, you know, the state and everything like that.
I think so too.
We'll even get more artists to even come here to perform. So actually, for real, y'all, if you are from Oklahoma, listen to a lot of these artists so we can start getting some artists here to perform, and then whoever's open up for them, that way they can catch on. Like, okay, you know, because there's a lot of features that could be done. There's a lot of directions that could be done. So yeah, be on the lookout for all these artists, and I have them on my show. So listen to this too. But you know, even with the project and everything going on, what else are you working on right now?
Right now I'm also working on, you know, this production album.
Oh, okay.
I'm producing for my youngest brother, so you know I'm gonna just produce the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Part, so that's something else in motion.
Yeah.
Besides that, a lot of videos in motion.
Okay.
For this project, so.
Now, I mean, if you don't want to say it right now, you don't have to. But do you have another video in mind that you might be doing for the project?
I got this song called Blue Porsche. We just shot it a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So that's coming up soon?
Yeah, it's coming
Blue
up
Porsche.
soon.
I like that. I like that. All right, so last thing I want to ask you before you leave and everything, you know, and I love asking this to, you know, especially for everybody who's on the show for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, you hear the whole, like, what do you see yourself in 10 years? What do you see yourself in 5 years? But over here on the Access Code, I like to ask, what do you see yourself in 2 years?
Where I see myself for 2 years, I see myself in a totally different position. I don't know where, but I'm going to definitely be doing what I love doing. And that's this music.
Nice.
That's this music. Production, engineering, recording, whatever. And y'all gonna know my name too, Velvet Shaga. Y'all gonna know Velvet Shaga, be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and we got it on camera, y'all. So for real, we gonna really.
What's today's date?
Today's the 8th of August. Yeah, I mean, when I say August, October.
October 8th, 2023. By October 8th, 2025. Yeah.
All right.
Top dog.
All right. And, you know, let everybody know where they can find you so, you know, we can get more familiar with you and everything.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can find me on Instagram at VMQ Shaga. On all music platforms, y'all can find me at Velvet Shaga. And, yeah, that's where I'm at. Tune in.
Yeah, and October 27th, y'all, Bigger Than Music will be coming out. It will be in your phone, so you ain't got to go search for it. It'll be right there, you know, hands-on and everything like that. Thank you for being on this week's show.
Man, I appreciate you for having me.
Thank you. And then also to you guys, I love you guys. I truly do. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Let's get it.